You little brat. You dare to bite me? I'll skin you alive.
Beggar uncle, save me.
Stinky beggar. Stinky beggar, I advise you not to meddle in others' business.
You dare to bully a child in front of me? Don't you know your own place? Suchenchen, the son of Gutingyi.
Beggar uncle is so good at fighting. So cool. Are you Superman?
Stinky beggar. You just wait.
Uncle is not a beggar. Uncle will take you to see the policeman. Let the policeman take you home, okay?
Uncle. The man mommy married is a big bad guy. Please help me. Save mommy, please.
Why is it that looking at this child? My heart feels so soft. Okay.
Uncle is so kind.
Mr. Guyan, Miss Su Luoxu, are you willing to become his wife and enter into a marriage contract with her?
I do.
Miss Su Luoxu, Mr. Guyan, are you willing to become your husband and enter into a marriage contract with him?
I object.
Who is this person?
Chen.
Why is Gu Tingyi here?
This brat's mother's fiance is actually my nephew.
Oh my god. Is this the legendary young master Gu Tingyi of the Gu family? Why is he dressed like a beggar?
Don't you know? He was exiled abroad, and he can't get a single cent from the Gu group.
Gu Tingyi, why are you back from abroad?
For such a big event as my nephew's wedding, how could I not come?
I was the one who asked Tingyi to come back. After all, he's Gu's uncle. How could he not attend his nephew's wedding?
Why hasn't this brat been dealt with yet? A bunch of good-for-nothings. Then let's continue the wedding. Chen, you go up too.
Mommy, don't marry this bad guy. He had people kidnap me. It was the beggar uncle who saved me.
Guyan, what exactly is going on here?
Don't listen to what the child is babbling. I would never do such a thing.
If it wasn't you, then it must have been your dad who kidnapped them.
Daughter-in-law, don't listen to his nonsense. A scoundrel like him from the Gu family never speaks a word of truth.
Chen never lies. I never expected you father and son to be such people. I want to call off the engagement.
If it weren't for the agreement between our fathers, and if you weren't somewhat pretty, I wouldn't marry a slut who got pregnant before marriage. Don't push your luck.
If you don't get married today, neither you nor your son will leave.
The Su family is no match for the Gu family. If you don't marry, you won't get past the Gu family. Then I'll marry.
What is the bride going to do? Is she really going to marry him?
Distinguished guests, thank you all for taking time out of your busy schedules today to attend my wedding. However, I'm now going to change the groom. But now I don't know if my groom is still willing to marry me. Well, everyone cheer for me. Mr. Gu, are you willing to marry me? From the first moment I saw you, I felt that you were the one I was meant to spend the rest of my life with. From this day forward, whether in poverty or in wealth, in health or in sickness, I'm willing to love you, protect you, and care for you.
Su Luoxu, you.
Gu Tingyi, don't mess around.
This woman is quite interesting. It's also good to take the opportunity to know Gujin and his son. I do.
Dad.
My son is so well behaved.
At the wedding venue, the bride actually turned to propose to the groom's uncle. This is big news. Dare to disgrace us? Guards, arrest those three for me.
Why are so many security guards being called over? What are they doing?
Stop. You could do such a thing? Luoxu, nor did she violate the elder's promise. Let her go.
This?
You should call me aunt now.
Since things have come to this, Luoxu is your aunt. Call her
Aunt.
Good. Unexpectedly, I had a flash marriage with the groom's uncle.
Unexpectedly, I had a flash marriage with my nephew's wife.
Later, Chenchin will have both parents.
How about we exchange contact information?
Su Luoxu, who allowed you to break off your engagement with Gu Yan and marry a beggar, go back and apologize immediately now, and get the bride price back.
I won't. Dad, do you only care about money? Don't you care about Chenchin's and my happiness?
What good are you without money? Don't ever think of stepping foot into the Su family's door again.
If I don't enter, I don't enter.
Her awful
The
family
film was translated
is comparable
and
to mine.
narrated by M Media.
Mommy, don't be sad. Daddy and we are a family.
You're right. Let's go home.
Mommy, Daddy, you're hugging each other, just like in a TV drama.
CEO.
CEO? Are you calling us?
Mommy, that's Daddy's car he drove when he saved me.
Guting Yi. Is what Chenchin said true?
How could that be? I'm just a beggar. How could I afford to ride in a Rolls Royce? Besides, Chenchin is so young. How would he know about car brands?
Indeed. Excuse me, are you looking for us?
Me, no. I was just passing by, looking around. Just passing by, looking around.
Who would come to the Civil Affairs Bureau to shop for no reason? Rich people are so strange.
Wife? I'll go back and pack my luggage first. I'll meet up with you later.
Goodbye, Dad. Mommy, are we going to sleep under a bridge tonight?
Mommy saved up some money. Enough for the down payment on a small apartment. Our family of 3 will have a home now. I'll call property management to get a key. Why can your fingerprint open this house?
Oh no, I'm used to opening doors. The new house hasn't registered fingerprints yet. Anyone can open it.
All right, then we need to quickly change the fingerprint later. Otherwise, it's too dangerous.
Let's go.
$99,000 for a large villa. Longchuan Group's apology gesture. Is too grand, isn't it?
The film was translated
Of course.
and narrated
The
by
CEO of
M
Longchuan
Media.
Group is a really good person.
Bang Tian, my dear. Welcome home, CEO Gu Tingyi.
Guting Yi. What's going on now?
The original owner of this house has the same name as me.
Exactly. You're a beggar. How could you be a CEO? You're penniless now. I'll go out and earn money. You just stay home and take good care of Chenchin. Don't worry. Since I married you, I will definitely be responsible for you to the end.
I never thought a CEO worth hundreds of billions would have to be a nanny at home. Interesting. Which company do you work for?
I work for a small planning company under Longchuan Group. But I'm still an intern right now. I'll take Chenchin to bathe first.
What a coincidence, it's actually my company.
Daddy and Mommy aren't intimate at all. I need to think of a way. Daddy, Mommy and I are done bathing. You have to take off all your clothes before entering the bathroom, okay? Mommy doesn't like it. There are dirty clothes inside the bathroom.
Got it.
Pervert, don't look.
I can explain to you.
Get out.
Okay. I didn't expect her figure to be so good.
Wow, the food Daddy made smells so good. Mommy will definitely be happy eating it.
You're deadbeat dad. Where did he go?
That scumbag. He ran away after a night of debauchery.
I'm different. I'm a responsible good man. Won't you in group?
Who are you looking for?
Hello. We are Su Luoxu's family. We came to bring her lunch.
Su, this newcomer. Someone actually brings her food. No entry.
Why can't my dad and I go in?
Our Longshuan group only serves Western food. The lunchbox smells too bad. You're not allowed to bring it in.
Since when did Lone Chuan Group have such a rule?
You pauper. How could you possibly know? Get out of here immediately.
Jumin, what are you doing?
Su Luozu, your beggar husband, is too embarrassing. Your whole family really is a nest of paupers.
I don't think being poor makes one inferior. Moreover, we haven't violated any company regulations. Apologize to my family immediately.
You, a newcomer who hasn't even passed your probation period? Why should I, an old employee, apologize to you? Dream on. Now that the lunchbox is gone, I'd like to see what you'll eat. Go fight with dogs for food.
How dare you touch my woman?
Daddy is so handsome.
What is that stinking beggar going to do? What are you still standing there for? Grab him?
Let go of my husband. I'll go see him myself.
I didn't expect her to protect me so much. So be it, then. I'd like to see what kind of leader can allow their employees to be so arrogant.
Guting Yi.
Don't worry.
What are you still standing there for?
CEO.
CEO? CEO?
Let go first. What I mean is... What happened? I need to report to the CEO. Assistant CEO. I can handle this small matter. Please don't report it.
The real estate salesperson is actually our company's assistant CEO.
Assistant CEO in charge, Su Luozu, brought her pauper husband to the company to bully people, and even dislocated my arm.
You were clearly the one who insulted us first, and you were the one who hit me first.
Su Luoxu, a newcomer, is clearly bringing her man to bully Juman. Fire them immediately.
Okay. Do you think this handling is reasonable?
Idiot. You're fired. And you. Get out with them. This. Why, assistant CEO?
I clearly didn't do anything wrong. Why are you firing me?
Because you bullied colleagues and looked down on people. Because you aided and abetted evil. You can't distinguish right from wrong. It damages the reputation of Lone Chuan Group.
Yes. Security, throw these two people out for me. Hurry up. Assistant CEO, I was wrong.
Assistant CEO, I was wrong.
Actually, Luoxu's planning ability is very strong. There's no need for an internship period, right? Isn't the company going to show any appreciation?
Right, there is. To express its apology, the company, Su Luoxu, will be made a full employee ahead of schedule. Do you think that's acceptable?
Really? Thank you, Assistant CEO.
You're welcome. If you want to thank someone, thank your husband. He's clearly a good man.
Well done. I'll give you a raise.
The film
Thank you,
was
CEO.
translated and narrated.
Daddy, were you bullied?
Daddy is Superman. How could I possibly be bullied?
But I clearly heard you say you were abused by Uncle Guzhan.
Abused. What abuse?
Nothing. Chen is talking about the news. Daddy is Superman. I only bully others. No one bullies me. Why are you so unhappy?
The company is participating in the bidding conference held by the group. I'm still not satisfied with my bid document.
Luoxu is also participating. Where's the problem? Let me see. Just in time to help my wife win the project.
You can write bid documents too.
What's so difficult about that?
You're bragging.
Then let's make a bet. If I write it, you kiss me.
What if you can't write it?
Then I'll kiss you.
So no matter what, I'm the one losing out. You just want to take advantage of me. A bet is a bet. Anyway, Du Tingyi can't possibly write it. How did you write such a perfect bid document?
I learned it when I was studying abroad. Because Lone Chuan Group was founded by me. Of course I know what's needed.
I knew Daddy was the best.
Your Gu family really lacks foresight. How could they expel a business genius like you from the family?
I know. In this world, only you and Chen care for me. However, shouldn't you fulfill your promise now?
Kiss Daddy, Mommy, kiss.
A bet is a bet. It's just a kiss, isn't it? What's so hard about that?
Daddy and Mommy are kissing.
This is as far as I'll go. Unauthorized personnel are not allowed in.
Alright, don't be nervous, Layer. Relax.
Got it.
I'll wait for your good news.
Su Luoxu. You're also here for the bidding conference?
If the Gu Group can participate, why can't I? What's more, we are a branch of Longchuan Group.
With your capabilities, what right do you have to compete with the Gu Group?
Let me tell you this. You trash will never pass the tender. Luoxu is the first place.
I'm a trash? Gu Tingyi. You need to get things straight. You're the one who was exiled abroad, a prodigal disgrace.
He's your uncle, Gu Yan. Is that how you treat your elders?
Does he even deserve to be my elder? Grandpa isn't here. I, Gu Yan, will never bow down to a powerless piece of trash.
Gu Yan, the bidding hasn't even started yet. What are you so proud of?
Why don't you go ask around about the Gu Group's strength? Fine, you want to participate. Su Luoxu. Then I'll make sure you die without a burial place.
That's not necessarily true. Gu Yan. Then let's wait and see.
All right.
Husband, don't worry. I'll definitely help you get this revenge.
So Luoxu was doing all this for me. That's why she worked so hard. Thank you, wife. Go in quickly.
Everyone, please take your seats. Our bidding conference is about to begin.
Everyone present here. Each and every one of you is a leader in your respective industries. How can you compare to them?
Whether I can compare or not, we'll only know after we compete. Nephew, you'd better focus on worrying about yourself.
You!
Everyone's tender documents have now been handed over to the judges. Now, we invite the bidder, Guyan, to come on stage and speak.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
Hello everyone, I'm Gu Yan, the CEO of Gu Group. Here is my tender document.
So this is the Goo Group that the CEO instructed us to give special consideration to. The tender document has no highlights. And the price is ridiculously high.
Jury.
It's simply too poor.
This is the Gu Group's tender document. How dare you say such a thing?
I don't care if you are the Goo Group or the Joe Group. At Longquan Group, everyone must bow their heads. If it's not good, it's not good. Next.
My Gu Group's tender document was rejected. I'd like to see how you, Suluakshu, will make a fool of yourself.
Everyone, please look. This is my tender document.
It's been many years since I've seen such a stunning tender document. This, compared to other companies' tender documents, is simply not on the same level.
It seems this year's winner can only be Miss Sue.
I can't let her succeed. That woman, full of lies. Her bid won't do.
What do you mean by that? You're not perhaps because you didn't win the bid. Are you jealous of her?
Jealous? What a joke. How could I possibly be jealous of someone who hasn't even gone to university? A low-class person?
How can someone like this even bid?
What? Didn't go to university?
I actually lost to someone with such a low education level. This bidding process. There isn't some shady business, is there? Someone. What is Su Luokshu's educational background? Check for me.
Reporting to the judges, we just retrieved information from Zuixin Wang. Miss Su Luozu dropped out in her freshman year.
This? Dropped out in freshman year? What's going on?
Someone who hasn't even finished university. What capability does she have? I demand her bid be revoked.
Revoke.
Revoke.
Revoke. Revoke. Revoke.
Revoke. Revoke. Revoke.
You cannot deny my ability just because of my education. Every day, to research the bid, I stayed up until dawn. The content and quality of my bid are there for all to see.
Since you worked so hard, then why did you drop out back then? Was it because your grades were too poor and you were advised to withdraw?
I dropped out back then because I was pregnant. It has nothing to do with my ability.
Sulu Su, at such a young age, got pregnant before marriage. A woman with such a messy private life. It's hard to believe. She would strive through legitimate means.
I've seen many women like her. Anyway, I won't believe that I lost to a woman who hasn't even finished her studies. This is a bidding conference, not an exam hall. We only look at the bid documents, not educational background.
Then I'd like to say,
Could it be that Su Luozu's bid was copied?
You're talking nonsense. This bid document was written by myself.
Saying such things incurs legal responsibility without concrete evidence. You cannot speak carelessly.
the figures in Suluakshu's bid are identical to the internal, approved prices of Longquan Group. She must have conspired in advance, with internal personnel aligned in advance.
I knew it wasn't that simple. She really did cheat.
As expected, pretty women have their ways. She must have seduced someone from the inside.
These are all prices I calculated through my budget. Don't slander me.
What Miss Su said is not without reason. This matter needs to be investigated.
No need to investigate. Her private life is a mess. She must have seduced some man to write the bidding document for her.
My bidding document. Only Gu Tingyi has seen it. How could Gu Tingyi be related to Longquan Group? My bidding document. Only my husband has seen it. But he's just a house husband. There's no way he could understand these things.
You're even using your husband as a shield. From your mouth, there's never a single truth.
Jury, if you don't invalidate her results, I have every reason to believe that you and Suluakshu are in cahoots.
I'm honorable.
Invalidate the results.
Invalidate. 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 Invalidate.
Invalidate, invalidate, invalidate.
You just can't accept that. Someone with less education than you, a weak woman, is stronger than you. What insider? Private life? It's just a label you've put on me. Just a hat.
How dare you bully my wife? Assistant Lee. Quickly think of a solution.
Understood.
Sulu Akshu, did I hit a nerve? Your bidding document fraud has been exposed, and you're flying into a rage out of shame.
I'll say it again. I did not cheat. This bidding document was written by me, word by word, typed out.
Look, does anyone believe you? You didn't even finish university. Those who have finished reading, got pregnant before marriage, can't even change a baby's diaper properly. How could you possibly have the energy to research bidding documents?
You're attacking me here, but you yourself can't get the cooperation with Longshuan headquarters. I will absolutely not back down because of your doubts.
Enough! Don't try to portray yourself as some kind of inspirational figure here. You, a plagiarist, what right do you have to stand here and bid with us?
Get out, get out.
Get out, get out.
If one person tells you to get out, that's his reason. If a group of people tells you to get out, shouldn't you reflect on yourself?
Stop arguing. Longshuan CEO has arrived. Oh my god! The Longshuan CEO, who controls global wealth, actually came to our small venue.
It's an honor to see the Longquan CEO in this lifetime. It wasn't a wasted trip today.
Why does the CEO like wearing a mask so much?
CEO, I didn't expect you to personally attend the bidding site. Your timing is perfect. This Sulu Akshu cheated on her bidding document. We hope you can disqualify her from participating and give everyone justice.
Exactly. We hope the CEO will give us justice.
They're lying. I didn't cheat.
In front of the CEO, still not telling the truth? You'll have your time to cry later.
How do you know? Her bid document is fraudulent.
Why does CEO Longshuan's voice sound so much like my husband's?
She didn't even finish university. She couldn't possibly write such a good bid document. Moreover, the data in her bid document and Longquan groups seriously overlap.
CEO, my bid document has nothing to do with my personal life experience.
So, you are merely because of some unfounded reasons to say she cheated.
CEO, how can this be an unfounded reason? This is solid evidence.
Just a few numbers. Anyone who has paid a little attention to my Longshuan group can deduce them. As for academic qualifications, I recall, we are competing on bid documents, not graduation certificates.
But she,
No more buts. Since you suspect someone of cheating, yet cannot provide evidence, for the sake of fairness, the competition will continue. I'd like to see whose ability is stronger.
CEO, how do you want to compete?
I will give a topic on the spot. Participants will write bid documents on site. Voting will decide who wins the bid.
But a bid document, plus preparation time, takes at least 3 months.
I will only give you half an hour. Whether to participate or not, decide for yourselves.
Half an hour? How can a bid document be completed in that time? I withdraw from the competition.
No one can succeed. I also withdraw.
Miss Sue, what about you?
I will participate. I must let everyone know that the bid document was written by myself.
You won't shed a tear until you seize the coffin. I'd like to see what you can write in a moment.
If you can't do it yourself, don't say others can't. Don't use your own abilities to measure others.
Who are you calling incapable? Say that again. I dare you.
Since young Master Gu is so brave, then save it for the competition to show off.
Let's compete. Sulu Akshu, I'll make you regret this later.
Participants, take your positions. The competition officially begins.
Sulu Akshu cannot win. If her bid document wins first place again, my father will surely flay me alive. I'm going to get a drink of water.
The CEO's embrace. Why does it feel so familiar?
Miss Sue, are you alright?
Stop overthinking, Sue Luxu. You are a married woman. I'm fine, thank you, CEO.
Miss Sue, you truly have no shame. How dare you even try to seduce the CEO? You truly never give up.
Open your eyes. Can you please take a good look? You almost splashed me just now. The CEO was helping me.
The CEO doesn't know yet. You're already married, aren't you? Why do you want to latch on to a rich man? Even your beggar husband. Along with him.
You.
Young Master Gu. If you made a mistake, apologize first. Instead of splashing coffee. And then slandering.
Yes. Since the CEO has spoken, then I'll reluctantly apologize. Miss Sue, I'm really sorry. My hand wasn't steady just now. The coffee spilled. Did it scare you?
Guyan, you did that on purpose.
It's just a cup of coffee. It didn't really do anything to you, did it? You! Don't be ungrateful.
Oh no.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
Thank you. My computer.
What's going on?
It was fine just now. It must be because of this coffee. Guyan, it's all because of you.
What if it was me? The computer is actually broken. Why don't you withdraw from the competition?
The bidding document was just written. I will absolutely not withdraw from the competition.
Then fix the computer. I don't think you have the ability to do that. It seems the successful bidder can only be me.
Guyan, is this your Gu Group's way of doing things? Using improper means to compete?
Think what you want, however. CEO and judges. You should still look at my bidding document.
Do you really think my eyes are blind?
CEO, what are you doing? CEO, what are you doing?
I'm a person who values fairness. You deliberately damaged Su Luoxu's computer. Of course, you'll pay with your hand.
I'm a member of the Gu Group. Even if you are Longquan Group, you can't act so lawlessly.
Either accept the punishment, or Su Luoxu wins. You choose one.
I must get the Longquan project. Su Luoxu's computer is already destroyed. I just need to endure it. Okay.
How dare you treat her like that? You splashed it with your hand. Then, you dare touch my wife. Crippling you would be getting off lightly. You bully the weak. And insult women. This punishment is fair and just.
For such a small fry, you don't need to go to this extent, do you?
The CEO always stands up for me. I can't let things escalate because of me. CEO. He's not worth you getting your hands dirty. I accept the failure of the bid. Thank you for helping me today.
You finally managed to prepare the bidding document to prove yourself. How can you give up so easily?
But the computer won't turn on. It must have just broken down completely.
It seems only our Gu Group is the most suitable.
I don't think so. The computer isn't damaged.
Really?
I can fix it. All right.
My bid document content is still there. Thank you, CEO.
You're welcome.
Everyone, please look at the big screen.
It really was a misunderstanding just now. Miss Sue's bid is indeed of high quality. More than that, she practically leaves everyone else far behind.
I announce the winning bidder is Suluozu.
Hello, CEO. I'm the father of this unfilial son. Guyan was ignorant just now. He has offended you greatly. Please forgive him.
Gujin, you can't even imagine that the person you're bullying and scraping to now is your younger brother whom you've always looked down upon, isn't he? It's my first time seeing this. Someone apologizing and still needing his father to step in. Your son is truly a good for nothing.
Yes. He is a good for nothing. Guyan, hurry up and come apologize.
Dad! I'm the one who got hit.
If the CEO hit you, he naturally has his reasons. Today's matter is entirely your fault.
This son of yours is foolish and brainless in his actions. He can't even manage the company well. I think, CEO Gu, you should perhaps cultivate another heir for the best.
You...
The CEO is right. Your shoes are dirty. I'll wipe them for you. CEO, take care. I hope there's a chance to cooperate with Long Quan.
It's rare to see Gu Tingyi, this elder brother, make a fool of himself. I'm going to tell him about this. What's going on?
Oh no.
I didn't hear wrong, did I? The CEO's ringtone. Why is it the same as Gu Tingyi? He's not answering the phone. I'll just go home and tell him in person.
Almost exposed.
I didn't expect the Longshuan CEO to completely ignore him, and then at that time, Gujin fell flat on his face.
It seems Gujin and Guyan, their habit of flattering the powerful and bullying the weak, can't be changed.
You have no idea how handsome the Longshuan CEO was today.
How so?
Today I was questioned when my bid was accused of being fraudulent. It was he who stood up to uphold justice for me. He also helped me fix my computer and recovered the bid. Otherwise, I wouldn't have been able to win the bid. In my heart, he is simply a hero.
I didn't expect my evaluation in Luoxu's eyes to be so high. You wouldn't happen to like CEO Lone Chuan. A man like that, would you?
A man like him. Who wouldn't like him? He's simply the dream of billions of girls in Longchuan.
I knew it. A housewife like me will be abandoned by you sooner or later.
Gu Tingyi has done so much for this family. How could I make him sad? How could I? You will always be my husband.
Okay.
I've said it before. When I married you, I would be responsible for you. Go answer the phone quickly.
Hello.
CEO, there's news about what happened back then.
Wife, I'm going to change clothes. I have something to do outside.
Okay.
CEO, there's news about what happened back then.
Tell me quickly.
I investigated the hospital's treatment records from back then and found that, before the old madam passed away, she was injected with other drugs.
I've long suspected my mother didn't die a natural death.
That's right. The old madam originally could have been saved. It was precisely because she was injected with other drugs that it led to her severe illness and death.
Who did it?
It was your elder brother, Gujin.
I've suspected him for a long time, but I've struggled to find evidence.
Actually, back then, when you were drugged, it was also Gujin and Guyan, the father and son, who orchestrated it. Their purpose was to frame the old madam, make the old master angry, and make you lose your right of inheritance.
What a pity. I've already returned. I will take back everything that belongs to me.
However, that ring still hasn't been found.
That ring should be in the hands of the woman from that night. Have you found out who the woman from that night was?
Reporting, CEO. I'm still investigating.
As soon as possible. I need to quickly retrieve what belongs to my mother.
Yes. CEO, should we call the police first and arrest the Goo father and son?
Calling the police would be too easy for them. I want them to lose the Goo group with their own hands. To avenge my mother.
CEO, what should we do next?
Assistant Lee. Come to the club for entertainment.
It's not exactly entertainment. It's a task assigned by the CEO. He told me to come here, scouting for new projects, companies to partner with.
Something that would require Assistant Lee's personal involvement. After all, it's not a small project. I must seize this opportunity to prove myself to Dad. Assistant Lee, I wonder what kind of project it is. Will Goo Group be fortunate enough to participate?
About that, let me tell you the truth. It's a new field opened up by Longquan Group, with a profit margin as high as 500%.
500%?
Exactly. This will be Longquan Group's key project for the next few years.
Assistant Lee, please. You must let my Goo Group participate.
Goo Group is also a well-known enterprise. I certainly won't forget.
Assistant Lee, then your words. I'll take that as a promise.
Young Master Goo, please go back and wait for news.
Take care. With Goo Group's strength, it will definitely be chosen by Longquan Group for cooperation. Sulu Akshu, you refuse to marry me. I must personally watch you regret it.
Ting Yi.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
Guyan, what are you doing in the middle of the night?
Sulu Akshu, I'm about to get rich. I've latched onto Longquan Group's leg. I'm about to soar. If you divorce now, it's still not too late. I can consider taking you as a concubine.
If you're sick, go to the hospital. What are you doing disturbing people in the middle of the night?
You ungrateful bitch. I'm going to deal with you right now.
How dare you touch my woman? You're asking for death.
Mommy, are you okay?
Mommy's fine.
How dare you hit me? Do you know who my dad is? Do you know who I'm?
I'll make you know who I'm right now. Wife? Bloody scene. Don't let the child see. You truly never change your ways. How dare you come to my house and harass my wife with your character? Goo Group will sooner or later be ruined by you and your father.
Goo. Goo Ting Yi. You dare hit me? I'm your nephew.
You know I'm your nephew, yet you don't address me as uncle. If I ever find you again harassing my family, I'll see you once and hit you once.
Ting Yi will be okay, right?
Mommy, don't worry. Daddy is Superman. He'll definitely beat the bad guys away.
No. I need to go check. Husband, you're amazing.
Daddy, you're so strong.
But how should we deal with this? We can't just leave him here.
Throw him in the trash can. The trash, he belongs in the trash can.
Good idea.
Daddy, Mommy, let me help you. Daddy, Mommy, let's go home.
Let's go.
It stinks so much.
It stinks so much. It stinks so much. How can this person sleep in a trash heap? Oh my goodness. I've taken a photo already. This person isn't a fool, are they?
He must have run away from some mental hospital, right?
Quick, take a picture, post it on Moments and ask around.
Stop taking pictures. Scram.
Let's go.
Let's go. Guyan. Although you and Luoxu aren't married yet, in my heart, you are my true son-in-law. Tonight is the Su family banquet. I'd like to invite you to attend. I wonder if you're free.
Gu Tingyi dared to hit me. I must make him make a fool of himself at the family banquet. I'll make him suffer 1,000 times worse than being thrown into a trash can. 10,000 times worse. Uncle, don't worry. I will definitely arrive on time.
Then I'll leave this project to CEO Lee.
The taste is good.
Please take more care.
Isn't this Sulu Ozu's beggar husband? So useless. A grown man, staying home every day to look after kids, being a house husband.
Didn't I tell you to come back alone? Why did you bring to burdens?
Dad, Tingyi is my husband. Chenchen is my child. How could I possibly leave them behind and attend the banquet alone?
Enough. We have an important guest today, so I won't waste words on you. Come here and say hello.
Guyan.
Young Master Gu. He came to the family banquet out of respect for you. Why don't you quickly thank him?
Dad, I'm already married. I have a husband now. Why did you invite Guyan here? What are you trying to do?
Su Luokshu, how many people want to invite young Master Gu, but can't?
Exactly. If you hadn't been so blind back then, insisting on being with a beggar, our Su family would have long been in-laws. With CEO Gu.
Gu Tingyi is my legal husband. He's not the beggar you speak of. If you like Guyan, then you marry him yourself.
You wretched girl. Is that how you talk to your elders? Your mother died early, and everything I do is for your own good. Don't you see your useless husband? No money, no power. His status in your Gu family is worse than a dog's. How can he compare to young Master Gu? He's dignified and handsome, and has a brilliant future.
Actually, I've always been unable to forget Luokshu. I just didn't expect that. Uncle and aunt also think so highly of me.
So young Master Gu also feels this way. I think it's better to quickly divorce this Gu Tingyi and rekindle your old flame. With our young Master Gu.
Su Luokshu, did you hear that? Quickly, offer young Master Gu a toast. What a great opportunity for reconciliation.
Yes.
Young Master Gu.
I want toast.
This is a Zisha teapot. I won at auction. Worth 100 million. It's for Uncle.
100 million. Heavens! I never thought young Master Gu was so rich. Suluozu. What are you still being so coy about?
You have to toast with this wine. Whether you want to or not.
The film was
Take it away.
translated
I want
and
toast.
narrated
Let go.
by
You good for nothing, Moocher. In our Su family, you have no standing to speak.
You! Quickly take Su Chen-Chen. And get out of here. Stop being an eyesore here.
I didn't expect a Zisha teapot could win the Su family's favor. What a coincidence. The gift I brought this time is also a Zisha teapot.
Hey, these two teapots are identical. What's going on?
Clearly one of them is fake.
My teapot is from the king of teapots, Master Zang. Gu Tingyi, you brought something from a dollar store to Uncle. What do you mean by that?
You're a beggar, you know that? How could you afford to buy a Zisha teapot? I think your broken teapot is definitely fake.
At such an important family banquet today, you actually brought a fake teapot to deceive people. You're truly bad luck. Get out of here at once.
Mine is real. His is fake.
How ridiculous! What can young Master Gu not afford to buy? Does he need to use a fake to fool people?
He must be afraid Su Luokshu will dump him, so he brought a fake to fool her. I didn't expect the real one to be in young Master Gu hands.
What a bunch of ignorant fools.
I'm talking to you. Not only did you bring a fake teapot, but you're also humiliating others here. You! Get out of here!
Get out!
My daddy's teapot is the real one. My daddy never lies.
You little brat. You have no right to speak.
How can my family be bullied by you all? whether it's real or fake. Master Zhang will know with one look if he comes over.
You're really dreaming, aren't you? First, you tried to fool people with a fake teapot. Now you're dragging Master Zang into this.
Su Luoxu, your husband's brain is truly messed up. Who doesn't know Master Zang? Only serves the world's top billionaires?
Master Zang, 2 years ago, signed a contract with Longquan Group. Now, he only serves the CEO of Longquan Group.
If I can invite him.
Just you.
If you can invite him, I'll kneel down and apologize to you.
You'd better remember what you said. Don't go back on your word later.
If you can't invite him, you'll immediately divorce Su Luoxu.
No. Gu Tingyi, don't mess around. How could we possibly invite Master Zhang?
Don't worry. I have my ways.
Men's business, women should stay out of it. Su Luoxu, I think you'd better hurry home and pack your things. Come with me.
You should still consider how you'll kneel and apologize later. Within 1 minute, have Master Zhang appear at the Su family residence.
1 minute? 1 minute isn't even enough time to launch a rocket.
30 seconds left. Let's see how you'll end this.
20. 19. 18.
Gu Tingyi, will Master Zhang really come?
Will come.
5.
4,
4,
3,
3,
2,
2,
1.
1.
Oh my god! Master Zang is here.
This?
It really is Master Zang.
Oh my god, Master Zang is here.
Master Zang, why are you here?
If someone invites me, I naturally come.
Could it really be Gu Tingyi? Who invited this guy? Who exactly is he?
Master Zhang, please examine these two teapots and inspect them. Which one is the real one?
The craftsmanship is indeed identical. I can't see any difference.
It's a high-quality replica teapot bought for thousands of yuan. Of course, you can't see a difference.
However, the teapots I make, after being filled with water, will reveal a plum blossom at the bottom. This is to prevent anyone from copying my work.
Someone, bring water. Today, I'm going to make Gu Tingyi lose all his reputation. From now on, he'll never dare to step foot into my Su family again. Here, please.
This?
Yeah. Daddy won.
Where's Guyan?
You want me to kneel and apologize? Dream on!
Master Zang, are you sure this is a teapot you made?
How could I not recognize a teapot I made myself? However, this teapot has always been collected by the CEO of Longchuan. Why are you here today?
Gu Tingyi, what's wrong with you? How could you be valuable? A teapot worth 100 million.
Wife, don't be angry. I'll tell you when we get home later.
Dad, if you keep this teapot, then from now on, you are not allowed to make me and Gu Tingyi divorce again.
This teapot, it's probably this beggar who got lucky and found it. Taking away 100 million isn't bad either. Fine, I won't bother with you two anymore.
Gu Tingyi, you'd better tell me the truth.
Wife, actually, that teapot is fake.
Fake?
That's right. That Zisha teapot. I found it by the roadside and bought it for 20 yuan.
Then you still dare to call Master Zheng over. Aren't you afraid of being exposed?
Master Zheng's Zisha teapots have all been acquired by Lone Chu and CEO. Very few have flowed into auction houses, even if there were any. Guyan wouldn't be willing to spend 100 million to buy it back. So, at that time, it was highly probable that both teapots could only be fake.
Then what about Master Zheng?
Master Zheng has always been dedicated to combating fakes. As long as someone takes his teapots and impersonates his work, he will travel thousands of miles to get there, to protect his reputation.
So that's how it is. Then Master Zheng, someone who values originality so much, and yet treat it as street stall item, as his own work. Wouldn't that be very frustrating?
It's fine. As long as he thinks it's real. Then he won't be sad.
Dad! I must deal with Gu Tingyi. If it weren't for him, I wouldn't have lost so much face at the Su family banquet.
That's all the capability he has. As long as Gu Group is still in our hands, he won't be able to recover.
Dad, we must make Gu Group bigger
The film
and
was
stronger.
translated
By then,
and
we will definitely
narrated
make
by
that good for nothing
Media.
Gu Tingyi. So angry he vomits blood.
You're right. Tomorrow, we need to visit Assistant Lee and strive to secure the cooperation project with Longquan Group. Assistant Lee, this is for you. CEO Gu, to be honest, if the gift you gave wasn't generous enough, this contract really wouldn't have fallen into your hands. Understood? The people who want to curry favor with Assistant Lee are many. Thank you, Assistant Lee, for giving Gu Group a chance. It seems CEO Gu is truly sincere in investing. Since that's the case, I can also give the CEO a proper explanation.
Assistant Lee. Then this project.
When can we expect to see returns? As soon as the contract takes effect and the funds are in place, you'll immediately see returns. According to this contract, the more you invest, the more you earn. Theoretically, right. After all, companies that partner with Longquan Group always make a profit. I've heard about that. That's why I trust Longquan Group so much. I've decided to add another 50% to the original plan to make Gu Group even stronger.
Dad, investing more would mean embezzling public funds.
What's there to fear? Those who achieve great things don't bother with trifles. Good. CEO Gu has great courage. Don't worry, I guarantee you'll make a profit without any losses. Pleasant cooperation. Pleasant cooperation. Assistant Lee, please stay. No need to see me out. CEO. 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 You're truly capable. Without spending a single cent, you've cast a vast net.
The fish have already entered. It's time to reel them in.
You suddenly called us father and son for a board meeting. What happened? Someone reported you for embezzling public funds, causing the company's capital chain to break, and all projects to stall. CEO Gu, that's not your personal money. Gu Group's money. Every director has a share.
If you cover the deficit today, we'll let bygones be bygones. Otherwise, we'll see you in court.
You have evidence? My dad and I are very busy.
Evidence. This is the evidence.
Dad, someone wrote a report letter.
Since it's already been discovered, then I'll tell you the truth. The money was spent on the project in cooperation with Longquan Group. When we make money from it, everyone will get a dividend. Such a large sum. Can we really earn it back? When cooperating with Longquan Group, there's never been a loss. To be safe, you can ask someone from Longquan to testify. Guyan, call Assistant Lee.
Dad, Assistant Lee isn't answering.
The phone isn't going through. That means something's fishy. If 10 billion is lost, our company will be finished. Call Su Luoxu. She also works at Longquan. She must know.
Guyan.
Hello, Suluachu. This is Guyan. Don't hang up yet. Do you know about a cooperation project between Longquan and Gu Group, with returns exceeding 500% cooperative projects?
Guyan, have you gone crazy for money? Longquan has never had such a project. Why would Guyan ask that? Did something happen to Gu Group? I need to go check for Gu Tingyi.
Gujin, if you don't give us an explanation today, I'll make sure you father and son crawl out. Dad.
Grandpa, you're here.
Old master, you can't possibly, just because Gujin is your son, shield him from his crimes. He clearly transferred the money abroad. He felt that with Gu Tingyi, his biological son, returning, he would lose his right to inheritance. So he planned to take the money and run.
My dad isn't that useless. All this money has been invested into Longquan Group's projects.
In front of the old master. Don't lie. We've made many calls. But Longquan Group doesn't care about you. Gujin, you've embezzled public funds, causing all shareholders to suffer losses for no reason. You are immediately suspended from your position as Gu CEO. Tingyi will take over. Dad, Gu Tingyi has always been a playboy. He has no ability to manage a company at all.
That's right, Grandpa. We can't just watch Gu be ruined in his hands, can we?
That makes sense. I think the CEO position should be given to someone else. Guyan was also trained by me personally. Let Guyan temporarily manage the company for me.
Right, Uncle has no experience. Let me do it instead.
Who says I have no experience?
CEO.
This? Lee. Assistant Lee. You called Gu Tingyi CEO?
That's right. The CEO has always been in charge of the entire Longquan Group, controlling the economic lifeline of the Eastern Hemisphere. You are Longquan CEO? Then it must be you who instructed Assistant Lee to deceive us, right? Gu Tingyi, you beast.
If you weren't so greedy, how could you have been deceived?
Gujin, pay back the money. Gu Group is about to be ruined in your hands. Who told you to offend Gu Tingyi? Your brotherly struggle has dragged us into it.
If I were to take control of Gu, I could abolish the contract with Lone Chuan, allowing all directors to get their lost money back in their pockets.
Gu Tingyi, is what you said true?
Naturally.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
Gu Group.
For the CEO of Longquan to manage a mere Gu, isn't that a trivial matter? Then we'll trouble the CEO. No, Dad. Since Gu Tingyi has Longquan, why must we cut flesh from me and give Gu to him?
That's right. This isn't fair to me and my dad.
Fairness. When you killed my mother back then, did you ever think about being fair to me?
What?
My mother's illness back then was far from fatal. It was Gujin who injected her with prohibited drugs, which led to her death. This is his account. The transaction records for purchasing the drugs.
So it turns out, my wife didn't die of illness back then. It was all caused by this godson of mine. Dad, it's not like that. Gu Tingyi, he's completely slandering me. To get Gu Group, he'll stop at nothing.
Whether it's slander or not, just retrieve the hospital's treatment records, and you'll know.
Although the treatment documents on the computer were deleted by you, luckily, the nurse kept a handwritten backup. Old CEO Gu, you'll know once you see it. Rebellious son, I treated you like my own son, and this is how you repay me. Fire both of them. I never want to see them again.
Grandpa, I'm innocent. I'm innocent.
This matter and Guyan are also inextricably linked. Law enforcement officers are already waiting. Let's investigate together.
No, Grandpa. Listen to my explanation. I'm innocent. I wasn't involved in this matter.
What are you doing? No. No. CEO Longquan truly separates public and private matters, and has a broad mind. Our Gu Group is saved to have such a capable person manage Gu Group. It's truly Gu Group's honor.
CEO Longquan, right.
It's over. The CEO's cover is blown. My child. About deceiving your wife. You need to explain it well. Good luck.
Wife, why are you here?
If I didn't come, how could I have seen such a grand show from you? Gu Ting Yi, you hid it quite well. You even fooled me.
Wife, listen to my explanation.
I don't want to hear you talk.
Wife, I'm not. Wife, I did this out of absolute necessity. 5 years ago, I was framed. And my mother died unexpectedly. To investigate the truth clearly, I had no choice but to pretend to be poor.
So why aren't you pretending anymore?
Isn't it because you found out?
That's right. If I hadn't found out, you would definitely have kept pretending. I was foolish, worrying about you all day, and working daily to support you.
I'm sorry. I'll hand over my salary. You won't have to suffer any more from now on.
Is it about money? This small temple of mine cannot accommodate a great Buddha like you. From now on, you should live on your own.
I'm not leaving you. Where you are, that's where I'll be.
This matter of you pretending to be poor, who else knows about it?
Assistant Lee know.
They all know. I didn't even know. Then you might as well marry him.
Wife?
Daddy, did you make Mommy angry?
Yes.
You should give Mommy more gifts. Girls love receiving gifts the most. This way, Mommy will definitely forgive you.
Good son. Thank you for helping Daddy with an idea. Daddy will sleep with you tonight.
Excuse me, who is Su Luoxu? Miss Su.
It's me. What happened?
Oh my god! This is a Hermes Collector's Edition. There are only 2 in the whole world. One of them is with the Queen of Europe. This necklace, I've seen it in the news. It's a full 10 carats, carved from an original African diamond. It was auctioned for 20 billion, and this Ferrari supercar. This design, there's only one in the whole world.
Miss Su, this is your husband's specially custom made for you apology gift.
Luosu is too lucky, isn't she? Her husband spoils her too much.
I don't want it. Whoever bought it, return it to them.
Oh my god!
Those
who are parched die of thirst, while those who are flooded drown. Please, give it to me.
Madam, please don't make things difficult for us. Working people, please sign the papers.
All right.
Wife, I'm sorry. Please forgive me.
Just with these, you still expect me to calm down? Gu Ting Yi, you underestimate me too much.
All these things are what I stayed up all night to book for the CEO. How can you just throw them away? I'd work my whole life and still couldn't earn one of these. If you don't want it, I do. Madam.
Assistant Lee, long time no see.
Hello, madam. I'm just a special assistant with no money or power. Please, you absolutely must not fire me.
How would I dare? I'm just an outsider. You are the insider.
No. Who I'm to say anything? Madam, what exactly are you angry about?
I'm his wife. I hope that between us, we can be honest with each other.
But the CEO doesn't want you to get hurt. You gave him a warm home. He doesn't wish for these dark matters. to pollute your world together.
He really thinks that.
That's right, the CEO is a ruthless figure in the business world. No one dares to approach him, but after being with you, he became gentle. Madam, you shouldn't doubt the CEO's love for you. Actually, back then, when you bought the large flat for 99,000, including the bidding conference, and helping you restore your reputation, it was all the CEO behind the scenes, silently protecting you.
Yes, that's right. Every time, he appears just in time. I need to go home for a bit.
No problem, your salary will still be paid. Madam, these things
are for you.
Thank you, madam. This family really can't do without me.
It seems I'll have to use a self-inflicted injury blow and act pitiful to make Luoxu forgive me.
What's wrong with you?
I originally wanted to cook you a meal. I didn't expect. I'm really useless. I'm sorry.
You, the dignified CEO of Longchuan. It's normal not to know how to cook.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
This house, you had assistant Lee. Sell it to me for 99,000.
You know all about it.
The fact that I could get promoted to director is also all because of you.
I can admit to the matter of the house. But that other matter, that was entirely due to your own ability.
Anyway, in short, thank you for being behind me, silently protecting me.
Then, do you still blame me?
It depends on your performance.
I'll show you right now.
Your hand is still bleeding.
It's fine. It stopped hurting a while ago. Now, are we considered reconciled?
What do you think?
Daddy, Mommy, are you making a little sister for Chen Chen? Mommy, save me.
Strange. Why would Chen Chen's voice be here? Chen Chen, is that you?
Mommy, save me.
Don't be scared. Chen Chen, Mom is coming to save you. Chen Chen. Chen Chen, Chen Chen.
Mommy, I'm fine.
Good that you're fine. Don't be scared. Chen Chen, Mommy's here.
Suluakshu. Instead of worrying about this little brat, you should worry about yourself.
Guyan, you're kidnapping.
That's right, it's kidnapping.
If you have any grievances, direct them at me. Why are you hurting Chen Chen?
Since we're already planning a crime, the whole family should naturally be together.
I just didn't expect you to be so easy to fool. Just a few recordings, then you'll obediently take the bait.
I advise you to stop now. Gu Tingyi knows. He won't spare you.
It's because of him that I kidnapped you.
That man, Gu Tingyi. Doesn't he love you very much? Then I'll make him lose forever. The most important thing. And make him live in eternal pain.
Stop. Let Chen Chen go. I'll die in his place.
Mommy, no.
Chen Chen, be good. You must live.
Don't put on a show for me here. Guyan, do it.
Wait. I can give you all the money. All for you. I can take the blame for you. As long as you let Chen Chen go. I'll do anything.
Back then, just because of this, Little Trash's one sentence, you remarried Gu Tingyi.
Gu Tingyi values them both so much. If one less dies, Gu Tingyi's pain will be halved. Then I can't let him off easy.
He's just a child. And he's not even. Gu Tingyi's biological child. Chen Chen is innocent.
What if he's not biological? As long as Gu Tingyi likes him, he must die.
I beg of you. It's fine to kill me. Just don't hurt Chen Chen. For a mother's sake. Please let Chen Chen go.
I hate you all with mothers the most, since you're so eager to die first. Then I'll grant your wish.
You bad guys. My daddy will soon come save us and throw all of you into prison.
At this moment, your dad should be on the plane. Want him to come save you? Dream on.
Stop.
Don't come closer.
Okay, I won't move. Don't get agitated.
Daddy, save me.
Luoxu, how do you have this ring?
This was left by Chenchen's biological father that night.
Could that person be you?
You mean?
That's right. I'm the man who had Chenchin with you. This ring was left to me by my mother.
So Daddy, is that scumbag?
They said you were on a plane. I thought you wouldn't come back.
I was indeed going on a business trip. Fortunately, assistantly discovered you were missing in time. I checked all the city's surveillance cameras, and only then found you.
Who told you to chat here? I'm in the middle of a kidnapping now.
Brother, I prepared a helicopter for you, and several boxes of US dollars. You just have to let go of Luoxu and Chenchin. You and Guyan went abroad. Isn't it good to live a carefree and happy life?
Dad, how about we?
Didn't you hear? This little trash. Is he Gu Tingyi's biological child? Kill them. Then Gu Tingyi will suffer a fate worse than death. Don't move.
Daddy.
Stay still. Gu Tingyi. I'm not reconciled.
That's not an excuse for your mistakes. Brother, you lost.
You relied on being born into a wealthy family. That's why you are where you are today. If it weren't for the Gu family's support, you would be nothing. This is too unfair.
Lone Chuan Group was established by me. Relying on my own abilities. Established. Yet you insist on enjoying even more. Everything of the Gu family. You're a failure. Don't blame it on others.
How would you know? I was in an orphanage from birth. As an adopted
The film
son,
was
I worked
translated
diligently.
and narrated by
If you hadn't been
media.
born, all the Gu family's favor should have belonged to me.
That's why you never treated me as your younger brother.
It was you snatched away everything that should have been mine. Because of you, everything changed. Father's love was no longer pure. Even your mother was constantly wary of me.
She provided you with food and clothing. How did she wrong you?
With her around, Dad wouldn't let me inherit the family business. I just want to kill everyone who hinders me from taking over the Gu family.
Everything today is your own doing.
I only regret that year. That car accident didn't take your life. CEO, be careful.
Dad!
When I was little, I truly did regard you as my older brother. It's all because of your own twisted psychology that led to today's outcome. Don't blame anyone else.
CEO, how should these two be handled?
Send them in prison. They'll never get out for the rest of their lives.
Gu Tingyi. No, Uncle, I know I was wrong. My dad is old. He can't go in.
I know your dad is old. Then you can go with him.
Gu Tingyi, may you die a terrible death.
Uncle, I'm not wrong. I didn't do anything wrong.
Birds of a feather. How could anyone remain unscathed? Whether you did it or not, the judicial authorities will decide.
Take them all away. Go.
Wife? Chenchin, I'm sorry you suffer.
Thankfully, you arrived in time, and Chenchin wasn't harmed.
I knew Daddy was Superman. He would definitely come to save us.
I didn't expect that. The person I've been looking for so long. So you were my wife all along.
The next day after I woke up, you just left. Since you left me a ring, why later didn't you come to find me?
I was framed by Gujin on my way abroad. I had a car accident, which caused amnesia. And forgot you.
So that's what happened. I also never expected that my flash marriage husband would turn out to be the scumbag from that night.
Chenchin also doesn't know that Superman Daddy is my biological father.
Our family will never be separated again.
Right, never apart.
Daddy, Mommy, let's go home.